If you are not getting minutes and you're not playing a lot and the coach is not subbing you in or he keeps subbing you out or whatever it is, I'm going to give you the 10 reasons on exactly why that's happening. It's super obvious, but you don't know when you're young, so I'm going to tell you. Number one, you can't guard anybody. That is like the worst thing you can do is be in the game and not be able to defend the ball, because it makes it too hard for the teammates to be in help and rotate and do all these different things. Like, you're basically playing 5-on-4 if you can't guard anybody. So you got to be able to stay in front and guard at least for like 3 seconds. So then if they do beat you, it at least gives help time to get over there and people time to rotate and stuff like that. But if you literally just can't stay in front of the ball, you're probably not playing. I can just tell you that right now. Number two, you foul too much. You're hacking, you're swinging at the ball, you're always reaching. You're just unreliable defensively. Because what's going to happen, number one, it takes you out of the game regardless. Like, you only get so many fouls, five in most leagues, 6 depending on where you play at, right? But also, it puts your team in the penalty. So then when the game gets close at the end and you got a foul or whatever it is, they're going to be shooting free throws. Like, they don't have to take the ball out. You can't trap and risk and gamble and things like that. And so it makes it super hard on your team. And it just gets you out of the game because you're just literally in foul trouble. And so you got to be disciplined on defense. Number three is you get lost in help defense. Now, notice a lot of these things are about defense. You know what I'm saying? Like, defense matters. Like, offense is cool and all. You got to be able to play some defense. But if you get lost in help, like in a rotation, or you're not in helping time, or you don't know how to guard a screen or any off-ball actions or whatever it is, you're not playing. You're just not. Because all the team's going to do is they're going to run a couple screens and do a couple handoffs, and then they're going to be getting easy baskets because you don't know what to do in those situations. Or you're not paying attention to your help, you're hugged up to your man, and then someone back cuts and you're not there, right? Or you're not being there when you're supposed to front the post and you're supposed to have backside help and you're not there. And so you got to figure out how to be in the right position defensively so you can help your teammates and stop getting lost. It makes you look like you have low IQ, I'm telling you. So that's reason number three. The fourth thing is the person you're guarding keeps getting the rebound. Now, I would just say, like, oh yeah, you got to box out and you got a defensive rebound. Like, you don't always have to come up with the rebound, but you got to understand who you're playing against. If you play against a player, even if you're a guard, that's always crashing, you got to box them out, because that you're just giving up second chance points. Like, defense is about getting the stop and getting the rebound on the first try. Like, if they're always getting the shot, getting the ball back, getting another shot, getting the ball back, running their offense for another 10 seconds, getting another shot, it drains your team's energy. And it makes you look like you're not tough, or you're not paying attention, or you're not playing hard. You know what I'm saying? So, like, whoever you're guarding, you got to make sure that they're not getting the rebounds. You don't always have to secure it. Just make sure they're not getting it, even if you got to box them out a little bit, and then the post player can go get it, right? Then the fifth thing, this is another defensive one, is you're just getting pushed around. And this is kind of like you're too small. And there's just levels to how small you can be. Like, you can be small as long as you're not getting pushed around and scored on easily. You know what I'm saying? And so you got to figure that out, whether you got to lift weights or just toughen up or be more physical, or, stay on your ground and things like that. You cannot get pushed around on the court, because, again, this is basically the same as getting beat off the dribble. If someone could just, like, walk you down to the basket and push you out the way and get a shot off, you might as well not even exist on the court. They might as well be playing 5-on-4. So you cannot get pushed around. You got to work on your body strength. It's not just upper body, it's your leg strength as well. You got to work on all around strength, so then people aren't just pushing you around, even if you're small, especially if you're small. Now, the sixth thing, this is offensively. You turn the ball over too much. Like, this is just as bad as getting beat off the dribble. Like, turning it over is just free points pretty much. Like, if you're at half court and they rip you, that's a free layup. That's a free fast break right there. You know what I mean? Like, if you make a pass and it goes right to the other team, that's a free fast break right there. And you don't want other teams getting fast breaks, because it's easier to score on a fast break than it is to score in half-court offense. And so if you're turning the ball over all the time and just giving it away, it's just a free fast break for the other team, and they're going to be getting easy shots off. And so you got to be able to take care of the ball and make decent decisions. Don't take risks. Don't be throwing it across the court. Don't be taking chances. Just, like, if you have a problem with passing or dribbling, just catch it, see if you can do something simple. If not, hit the nearest open teammate and just make a safe pass until you can figure out how to make better decisions, and then, take more risk. The next thing after that is you miss too many easy layups. Like, it doesn't matter if the coach draws up the perfect play. If you can't make the layup, or if you're good at driving past people and you can't make the layup, is useless. It's a useless shot. Like, you might as well not even get the shot off. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, getting a shot off is better than turning the ball over. But it's like, how can you stay on the court if you can't make a simple layup, even if it's contested? Like, you have to be able to make a contested layup. That's one of the most important shots in basketball. Like, the three most important shots is a free throw, a contested layup, and a wide open jump shot. Like, if you can make those three things, you'll play a lot, or you'll at least play some. But if you're missing layups, it's impossible to play you, because then it's like, damn, we can't drop a play for this certain person. Or, if they're wide open, like, you almost don't want to throw them the ball because they're just going to miss it. And so you just become a hole on offense. And now they're playing 4-on-5, and it's way easier for the defense to defend. The next thing after that is you don't make the obvious good decision. Like, there's so many times where players are on a fast break, and it's so obvious that they should just pass it to their teammates so they can lay it up, and they don't do that. Or it's obvious that they should drive and take the layup, and instead they're looking to give the ball away. It's like, you got to be smart enough to recognize the most obvious opportunity and just take it, and see, oh, I'm supposed to pass right here, I'm supposed to shoot this, or I'm supposed to drive right here. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm supposed to go get the steal. Like, if somebody's obviously about to throw the ball across the court, like, you should be in position to steal the ball. And so it's just like, you got to be able to make the most obvious, basic, good decision to play consistent minutes. If you're always making bad decisions, you don't know what to do, or when to pass, or when to shoot, it's hard to play you, because it's just, you got low IQ. That's really what that means. So you got to study the game and get a better coach if you got to. Being for real. The next thing after that is you don't remember the plays. Again, a lot of these are signs of low IQ. You have to be able to not only remember the plays, but operate the plays. Like, when a coach calls out a play and then you forget to screen, or you forget to cut, or you forget to pass to this person, it looks like you have low IQ. You don't want to be known as having a low IQ, because if you're known for having a low IQ, that automatically means, oh dang, the coach can't trust you because they're gonna do this or that, or they don't know what they're doing out there, man, they look lost, or we can't run this play, we're trying to get shots off, or trying to execute something to get easy shots, and they're gonna forget to play, or they're gonna forget to screen or cut. And then you're just making it easier for the defense to play. And so you gotta lock in and remember the plays, and like, focus when y'all are running them in practice, and get it more reps if you got to, and ask questions and be like, hey, remind me what I'm supposed to do right here. Ask your teammates, like, do whatever you can to remember the plays. You don't want to be in the game, coach calls a play, and then you don't know what you're doing. You're looking around. Like, you're gonna get subbed, I promise you. Then the last one is this is a combination of a lot of things. It's a combination of, you play one-on-one too much, and you force shots, and you over dribble, or you're always like gravitating towards the ball. Like, it's always the same type of player that does these 4 things. And I'm not saying like one-on-one is bad. Like, I love one-on-one. I think it's useful. I think more people need to learn how to actually be good at one-on-one. But if you're always going one-on-one, like, every time you touch the ball, like, you're never executing a play, you're never just swinging it and screening for somebody else, or doing something simple, it's hard to play you, because you're always taking hard shots, and you're always taking chances, and it's like, you're always going to make more mistakes when you're doing that type of stuff. And so if you're one of them players that's like, well, I'm good at one-on-one and doing this and doing that, you're not good at one-on-one unless you can do it efficiently within the offense and within like 3 dribbles. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not exactly 3 dribbles, but it has to look like you were supposed to do that. That's the key to going one-on-one. If somebody swings you the ball, how quickly can you break down your defender? You know what I'm saying? It's not about, okay, let me drag it out, let me hezzy cross, do all this other stuff, and over dribble the ball. Like, you're just stalling the offense, and then the defense is set, and it's super, super hard to score against a set defense. That's the hardest way to score, one-on-one versus set defense. Like, why would you even want to score like that? And so if you're going to go one-on-one, or you're going to dribble the ball, or you're going to do whatever, you got to be hyper efficient at it, and good at it, and good at reading the person in front of you and realizing, okay, I can get them off balance going this way, let me attack quick. Okay, I drew 2 people, let me kick the ball out. Because one-on-one's not all about you getting the shot off, right? This goes back to the forcing shots. If you get in the lane and there's 3 people on, you just pass it. Just, if there's not a clear lane for you and you're like in the middle of the paint, jump stop. It's not that bad to just stop and pass the ball out. Like, you tried, good try, pass the ball and keep the possession going. Don't just throw something up there. You might as well turn it over. You know what I mean? And so even if you do a move and like the move don't work on the first couple tries, just swing it. Like, get off it. Like, you tried your move, okay, let me swing it, let me go set a screen, let me do something simple. And so I think that's the thing that a lot of people got to learn, is like how to play simple basketball. And I tell every single player on my team this. It's like, stop over dribbling the ball. Every time you touch it, you just put the ball down, you go into some ISO package. Stop doing that. Figure out how to play quickly off the catch. That is the key to basketball. If you can do that, you'll be 10 times better, and then coaches will more likely want to play you. You know what I'm saying? And so I think those are the 10 things that most people do wrong, and the reason that they're not playing. And so go back and look at this list and watch your own film and try to realize, like, dang, I am always getting beat off the dribble, or dang, yeah, I did forget to run the play these few times, or dang, yeah, I did force a few shots right here, or dang, I should have passed it right there, it was super obvious, or I should have shot this, it was super obvious. Like, you got to be able to do those things. And the one bonus thing that I didn't throw in there is you can't handle pressure, which is that kind of falls into turning it over, but you got to be able to handle pressure. But watch your own film and go through this list and check off the things that you're good at and check off the things that you're bad at, and realize, okay, I got to work on these 3 things. Like, I'm good at 7 of them, but these 3, okay, I gotta make sure I get better at these and make these certain that when I go in the game I can actually do this and stop making mistakes. Like, these are the things that you got to get good at. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got a lot out of it. See you on the next one.